Hello everyone, welcome to the Blair Witch Volume 3, the Ellie Kedward Tale. This one's made by Ritual Entertainment, the same people who made the very action-packed Sin, so as you may imagine, this one does have a fair bit of action to it. But, well, it's also different. You'll see why. Aside from that, I believe everything you need to know right now is in the intro, so let's begin. Meet Jonathan Pry.
To Father Joshua Stone, Baltimore, Maryland, February 19, 1786. My dear friend and trusted advisor, regretfully, I must inform you that I shall not be returning to Baltimore in the spring. I cannot, in good conscience, return to my position as a shepherd to the faithful. How can I lead my flock when I myself have lost my way? Before I can ever preach again, I must rediscover my own faith. I have come to question the very nature of good and evil. I have seen bloodshed in the name of God, and witnessed his children sowing the seeds of evil. I cannot escape my intuition that our good Christian faith blinds us to the greater evil that exists within our midst. Tomorrow, I travel to Blair Township. Doubtless you have heard of their recent demonic plight. I know not what manner of evil plagues Blair, but I go to find the true nature of God, and in the process, myself, your humble servant and eternal friend, Jonathan Pry.
That's right, just put it in your pocket. Well, we're already at the Blair Township. Yes, it's actually called Blair in this one. And, oh look, a woman. Maybe if we get in her way... Nope, nope. Now, it might have been just me, but it didn't seem like she had any legs. Well, that's what her dress does to you. The Township of Blair, apparently. No, that's not what it says. It says Blair Township. There is no the or of. And it says 1771, I believe. So, it's looking as dreary as ever. Oh no.
My good lady, where are your townspeople going?
Out of Blair. It is the den of Satan. The witch feasts on our children.
What witch? Explain yourself, woman.
God help you if you go to Blair.
Well, we're already in Blair, and it seems that none of the women in this town who wear dresses have legs. Okay then. Well, what's this? Does that say apothecary? Yeah, it does. The door is locked. Now, Mr. Pry has actually been a witch hunter for several years, so he did not come unequipped. He has a flintlock, oh yes, and a holy cross. John, Mr. Pry, I know your faith is shattered, but why are you carrying a weaponized cross? Oh well, let's put those away. Is there anything else we have? Oh, we have a lantern. No, that wasn't it. Yeah, that's right. And it actually works better than the lantern in Volume 2. And, oh, a journal. We can access that with J. It looks almost exactly like the Doc's journal from Volume 1. And that's all for now. Oh, whoa, bit of flickering. Not sure what that does. Usually I'm not the one who sees the flickering. I just see black screens occasionally. Yep. Oh, hey, the cows haven't left. I'm controlling this one with the mouse as well, because I found it easier to turn around in Volume 2 than I did in Volume 1. Okay, is this a town hall or something? No, it's a tavern. Not open for business. Well, someone must be around here. Can't be all alone. Ah!
Gentlemen, can you tell me, please, where are all the people going?
It's the witch, Ellie Ked.
Never speak her name, boy.
Good sir, I implore you. What terrifies the people so?
God has forsaken us into the arms of evil. Go back to where you came from, friend, before it's too late.
Tell me, is there anyone in town? Anyone who can help me? I've come to fight the evil here.
Sir, you are a fool if you stay here. But the town's magistrate, Jonah, and Father Goodfellow have stayed behind. Jonah is located in the courthouse, and Father Goodfellow is in the church.
Okay, Jonah in the courthouse and Father Goodfellow in the church. I wonder what he'll have to say about your cross. Oh, we can also enter the barn. There must be a few cows. I have a bad feeling about this. Dead chickens. There's a dead chicken up there as well, and oh dear, these ones are decapitated. Oh! Ah! Now, you see I just picked up a vial there, which restored 10 of our health points. The third volume is a bit more gamey in that respect, but yeah, we just defeated a demon dog. So, what's this?
I'd better take this with me. Never know when I could use a drink.
Now, I don't remember that much about this game. I've played this one the least of them all, but that whiskey, I remember, is not for you. Can we go out here and see the cows? No, we found a missing person poster and we took it. Why did we take it? Well, we can't seem to look at it. Oh, wait. There. Well, there's a missing person poster in Volume 2 as well, wasn't there? I'm guessing it's one of the developers. Of course, since this is a Blair Witch game, you do strafe rather weirdly. Look at that marvellous cloth physic. Okay then. Now, to the town hall... well, the court. No, that's the inn. It actually says the inn. It doesn't have a name or anything, it's just the inn. Oh look, another missing person poster. Or wanted. No, it's missing, not wanted. What am I saying? Let's look at this one too, why not? Yep. Ah, we can go in. Oh. What's with the sudden change in atmosphere? Feel as if I walked into some military building. From an RPG, even.
I would welcome you, good sir, but I cannot imagine what your purpose would be in traveling here. Tell me, what is your name and what business do you have here?
I am Jonathan Pry. I've heard stories Stories of an evil that plagues your town. I've come to offer my assistance.
Pry? I've heard that name. A witch hunter.
I have been known as such.
Well, I will tell you this, witch hunter. Our town has indeed been vexed by unexplainable occurrences. Several of the town's children have disappeared, but we have no need for the interference of outsiders.
Your children are disappearing. Your townsfolk are fleeing and speaking of witches and demons, and still you refuse my help?
The people can be forgiven for jumping to a supernatural conclusion. They fear for the well-being of their children. But this is an official matter. I have 2 suspects in my custody now. I appreciate your offer, but your help is not needed here.
The stories speak of a witch.
Yes, we've sown the seeds of our own local legend with that one, I'm afraid.
Tell me about her.
Nothing to tell, really. An old woman named Ellie Kedward was found guilty of practicing witchcraft, and in accordance with local laws, she was banished from the town.
Banished?
Yes, she was tied to a wheelbarrow, dragged into the woods, and left for dead. The winters are harsh here, and no one could survive in the deep woods without shelter, especially an old woman.
But how can you be sure?
We have sent several search parties into the woods, both to look for the missing children and the remains of the witch. Neither has been found.
But the children? What else could explain the disappearances?
Most likely they've gone into hiding. After Ellie was banished, the children's imaginations began to run wild.
But you mentioned suspects.
Yes. I am awaiting the arrival of troops to escort 2 prisoners to Baltimore for trial. And one of them, a woman named Elizabeth Styler, is suspected of witchcraft.
Do you think she is involved in the disappearances?
I found her lying on the floor in the Kedward home. She was mumbling strange phrases. Around her were the remains of dead animals, arranged in a strange pattern. I arrested her for suspicion of practicing the black arts.
Who is the other prisoner?
Our town drunk, Hiram Heathtoe. We found him hiding in Smith's barn in town. He's always been a bit crazy, but now he insists that he was hiding from a witch or some other form of demonic being. We arrested him for stealing a chicken from one of the local farmers. Until the troops arrive, I will be conducting a more thorough investigation.
I would like to question your prisoners. With your permission, of course.
You're a man who doesn't take no for an answer, witch hunter. I don't see any use in talking to a drunk and a delusional woman, but you may see them. But I warn you, witch hunter, do not interfere with my investigation. Here is the key to the jail.
I assure you that I will stay out of your way. My offer stands. I am at your service if there is anything I can do.
If you truly believe that this is a matter of witchcraft, you might consider a visit to Coffin Rock.
What is Coffin Rock?
Coffin Rock has been the source of legend for generations. Some say from the time before this area was even settled by the white man. Most of the townsfolk whisper the name and would never venture there. But it seems to me that a witch hunter would be interested in a place like that.
Perhaps after talking to your prisoners.
Here is a map to Coffin Rock. It lies near the center of the forest. If you find anything that will be of use to me, report back here immediately. You should go to the church and speak with Father Goodfellow. He may have other information that may interest you.
Yeah, the polygons are a bit better in this game, but their mouths don't move when they talk. The character... Well, I need to take that key, because you didn't take it when you were told it was there. Anyway, yeah, the characters... Well, the character designs seem a bit more stylized than the others. Can't take the blunderbuss? Ah. Can we take this, though? Of course we can. And there's another. How nice for you, Mr. Pry. Your health bar is glowing up there. Not like the other protagonists, no siree. So, what else can we loot from his place while we're here? Yeah, this game also has more music than the others. Any monsters hiding under the bed? It's a nice pattern, by the way. In the closet? No. No. Okay, then. Well, time to get out of here and go and question some prisoners. So there's a drunk and a weird lady. We're told, but... oh yes, we haven't visited the church yet. We should do that. This one's a bit bigger than it is in... yeah, it's a lot bigger than the one in Volume 1. Ah.
Good day, Father. I am Jonathan Pry. I've come to investigate the strange events that have plagued your town.
Welcome, welcome, my son. I am Father Hale Goodfellow. A demonic evil has infested our once peaceful town. The people flee in terror. I have prayed that someone will be able to rid this place of her. God willing, you are that man.
Her? Do you mean Ellie Kedward? Do you believe she's the Blair Witch?
Oh, I am certain of it, my son. I discovered her diabolic ways some time ago. And though Jonah finally banished her to the woods, I fear she has escaped and is now exacting her revenge upon the poor souls of this town.
It was you who discovered that she practiced witchcraft? Tell me, Father. Tell me what happened.
She worked her evil charms on the children of Blair. One of these children, a young girl named Isabel Abel, confided in me, and hence the witch was found out.
What sort of evil charms?
No one knows. The children said that she lured them to her house and drew their blood. It was on this basis that I accused her of witchcraft. What other reasonable explanation could there be? I reported my findings to the magistrate, and she was found guilty.
Strange behavior, to be sure. But what other evidence do you have of her witchcraft?
It is the very children who accused her that have gone missing. In my mind, this means that the witch has survived her punishment, or worse, returned from the dead to seek her vengeance.
Tell me what you know about the prisoners that Jonah has locked up in jail.
Hiram is harmless enough. He is weak and drinks too much, and I believe that Jonah has him locked up for his own safety. The woman, Elizabeth Styler, is an entirely different story. She is in league with the devil, and her soul must be cleansed. It is for our own safety that I placed a ward on her cell, binding her from using her pagan magic. I cannot help but believe that she has conspired with the Kedward Witch and is connected to the missing children.
You are so convinced of your truth, Father. I wish I could be so sure.
What troubles you, my son? You act as if you've lost your faith.
I have.
You must believe in yourself and in God. He has placed you here to test you, and it is only your faith that will allow you to succeed.
Then pray for me, Father, for my faith has rotted. God has left me, and I abandon him in return.
If you have lost your faith, why did you come here?
I came here to discover or rediscover what I truly believe, but each passing moment leaves me more confused. Perhaps I should leave this place before I bring the wrath of God down upon us all.
You will find your faith again, my son, and it shall be stronger than ever. You must believe that God has sent you on this great journey to help not only the children of Blair, but yourself as well.
Yes, the children.
There are things I must tell you, Strange things that I have witnessed firsthand.
What kinds of things?
Graves have been defiled, corpses missing, and one night as I walked home through the forest, I saw the undead roaming through the woods. At first I thought my eyes were failing me. I'm not as young as I used to be, but I ventured close enough to see them, disfigured and demon-eyed, and smell them. Oh, I tell you, my son, the smell was horrible. They chased me, and I feared for my life. It was a truly horrific experience.
Could it have been a dream?
I wish it had been, but it was real. And a few nights later, I began hearing a voice beckoning me. Now I realized it was the witch. The voice was strange, garbled, but at the same time, gentle and alluring. I found it impossible to resist and ventured into the woods. I don't know the woods well, and it was very dark. I was lost after only a few moments. It was then that the voice became threatening, demonic. It became obvious that it was the witch and that I was in the presence of the devil himself.
That is a strange tale, Father.
There are many things here that are strange. I pray that you will uncover the truth, my son, and spare our poor town from this blight.
I will do what I can. Whatever truth lies in those woods, I will seek it out.
Wow, there's a lot more talking in this game than I remember. And you are tall, Mr. Pry. You are tall. Well, before we end this video, let's go and see what we can possibly get from anywhere. Maybe there's something hiding in the barrel. No, but we can open the door. Now let's just exit. Alright then. Well then, next time we'll be questioning those two prisoners. If we can find them. Is it over here?
It's locked. I need a key to open it.
It took you long enough. What about this? Is it the key to the town jail? No, I guess not. Oh, maybe the town jail was around the back of the court building? I think it was. Anyway, we'll see that next time, everyone. Thank you for watching! And I don't think there's going to be that much talking later on in the game. After all, we did only just start. They've got to introduce it somehow. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. See you soon, everyone. Bye-bye.